This is the Holy Shekel Crypto Gematria Bible Code Scan for Friday, August 21st, 2026. It is Yom Shishi, the 6th day of the week, the 8th day of Elul, 5786. The Parshat of the week is Teitze, and the Daf Yomi today is Chullin 113, page 113 of Tractate Chullin, or page 113 in Tractate Chullin. And today, as every Friday is, in terms of this project, it's always Litecoin. Litecoin is the coin of Friday. And this is one of the coins that doesn't have a direct Gematriatic connection to the day, as Bitcoin does, or Ethereum. The numerical value of Litecoin in English Gematria is 87. I haven't found a connection between Friday and the number 87 yet. Or as of now, I have not found any connection, but I have found a connection between Litecoin and Friday in a different way, not numerical. One of the key people in Litecoin, his name is Charlie Lee. And Charles, Chuck, Charlie, Chuck, Charles, Carol, any of those variants are names that are specifically associated with Friday in my information system. So it's I guess it's personal for me, but I would like to think that it's objective, not subjective, but to find some sort of connection with the name Charlie, Charles, or Friday, and Friday. But when I found out that the key person of Litecoin is Charlie Lee, and it's a coin of Friday, I thought that was really interesting, because this Charlie and Friday connection went way back. Went back to as far as 2012, 2013, that era. And it wasn't just Charlie, it's any variant of Charlie. It could be Chuck. Chuck is a big Friday name. Chuck, Charlie, Chuck, Charles, Carol, Carlos, Carl, Carol, Caroline, Carolina, Carolyn, any of those, even Krill, any of those combinations. So without further ado, let's go into the Litecoin of Friday. It was checked at 3:20 p.m. Israel Daylight Time on August 21st of 2026. The price for Litecoin is $50 exactly. $50.37. But what's interesting is that the shekels, I always do the three currencies, dollars, shekels, and euros. And what's really fascinating is that the dollar, when it's converted into shekels, it's almost exactly the same. I mean, the dollars is $50.37, and the Litecoin in shekels is $150.37. It looks almost exactly the same. It's like, okay, I don't know what that means, but the 37 you can see as Yechidah. Yechidah means the unique essence. And they're the same, they match today. In the Kabbalah, there are 5 different levels of soul. Nefesh, which is the lowest, the base level, is like an animal soul. Nefesh. Ruach, wind or spirit. Neshama is the soul. Chaya, it's called life, but it's even higher than soul. And then Yechidah is the unique essence. So the word Yechidah is 37. That's the sense. I always do that. It's also in English Gematria Greg. It's also Nick and Kate. I think it's Kate. You're Katie or Kate. No, Katie. See. C and A, K and A is 12. 12 and 20 is 32. And it's Kate. Just plain Kate. 37. Okay. But what's in question here is the shekels is really what took it today in the scan. The number 150 is the word ha'alma. Ha'alma means the young woman. And we first encounter this word, ha'alma, in the book of Genesis in chapter 24. It's in the story of Rebekah. when the servant of Abraham goes and looks for a wife for Isaac, and then it says that she had not known a man. It first says she had not known a man. She was a virgin, betula, ish lo yada. She did not know a man. She was a virgin. Then that was when it was happened. That's when the Torah tells the story. But we get a recap. We get a retelling of the story by the servant of Abraham. Some people refer to him as Eliezer. And when he's saying it over, he doesn't say betula, the traditional word for virgin. But he says he immediately recognized her as an alma, as a young woman. So, just the word alma. So this is the very first time the Torah introduces us to the word alma. It's in the book of Genesis, chapter 24, and verse 43, which is very interesting. Very interesting. Like, so interesting that it blows my mind right now. And every time I see these things, I get even more excited and more inspired to do what I'm doing, because, to be honest, between me and everyone out there, whichever 5 people are watching out there, or 4 or 5, or maybe 6 sometimes, but it's a little bit, I don't want to say discouraging, but it's just this particular analysis has not really caught on yet. It hasn't caught the interest of many people. I'll get a view here, a view there. Sometimes I'll get 2 views, sometimes 3 views. And it is what it is. It's my passion. And I absolutely love doing this, enjoy doing this. And it excites, it's just a thrill to see that something so mundane, seemingly mundane, as prices of crypto are watched over and controlled, watched over and controlled and determined by the creator of the universe. And if the Torah, the Bible, is the book that's written by the creator of the universe, and it's able to connect with the crypto prices, well then, my job is done. And that's what I'm seeking to do with the Holy Shekel Crypto Gematria report. And it has some rules to it. It has some coins. It's got some currencies. And I believe that that's all controlled by God. All of it. All the currencies, all of the crypto prices. So the currencies are USD, New Israeli Shekel, and Euro. Those are the country currencies. And the coins are 5 coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and Litecoin, in that order. So Friday is Litecoin, only 5 days a week. And I'm finding some almost prophetic things with it, like stuff that I can't explain. And I just encountered that thing. This whole thing that I'm saying is just saying that even when I get discouraged, so to speak, that not many people are watching this thing, when I see things like this, I really don't care, because it's like, even if 5 people are just as interested as I am, that's great. Okay, so basically what I found was, so remember what I said. I do 3 currencies, right? USD, Litecoin, and Euro. So I announced the prices, but I'll announce them again. I don't know if I announced the Euro price. The Euro price for Litecoin today is $43.06. Okay, 43. The dollar's its own thing, the cents are its own thing. So it just came to me that the word 150, I knew it was Alma. I knew it was the young woman. It's in 24 of Genesis, but what verse? It's verse 43. The number 43 is the price of euro today. It's in that verse. It says, Hine anochi nitzav al ein hamayim v'haya ha'alma hayotzet lisho ve'amarti eleha hashkini na me'at mayim mikadech. Right? Verse 43, 150. That's the whole. That just confirms that this is the whole thing. This is what I was supposed to say today. Because 150 is the price of Litecoin in shekels. It's found in verse 43 in the price of euros for Litecoin today at that minute when I checked it, and also I was giving a whole interpretation of how I know what time to check the price. I don't. It's different all the time. It's generally in the afternoon, but sometimes I'll hear in my head, okay, 3:20. Today happened to be, I just think and say what time, and then at 3:20. Don't ask me why. I was ready to press it at 3:19, but no, 3:20. This is very important because every dollar and cents, when getting the price as the so-called random number generator. It's a number generator. I don't call it random, but some people might call it random number generator. When I press that button at that minute, it's a certain dollar and a certain cents amount. If I press it a minute later, or even 30 seconds later, the cents could be different. And that would change the Gematria. Now, the dollar amount may stay the same, even if I check an hour later. It may not. It may be a different dollar amount too. But anyway, the point is this is amazing because in my mind I thought 320 check Litecoin. Okay, 320 I check it, I get 150 is ha'alma, and in verse 43 euro is 43. Euro dollars is Litecoin, is the value of 43 euro dollars. And this word ha'alma is in verse 43. You can see it. Genesis, open it up. I think it's what I don't think there's any difference if it's a Hebrew Bible or non-Jewish Bible. I think it's all the same. In Genesis, it's the same. I think, pretty sure. And so you just go 24, 30, 43. You'll see the verse about ha'alma. And here's an extra added bonus if you know English Gematria, and this is nice. 43 equals the word wife in English Gematria, and this subject is talking about when we say Eliezer. It's understood within the rabbinic circles that it was Eliezer. So, but the actual scriptures say the servant of Abraham. So, some people don't want to say it's anybody unless it says in the scripture. But some people have a tradition that it was Eliezer. So anyway, that's why. But anyway, 43, 24, 43. 43 is the price of euro today. And in that word is ha'alma, which equals 150, which is the price of euro today in shekels. So shekels and euros really took it today. So 50 as USD. I don't think it had it today, but that's it for today.